Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial star masters of the new earth awakening. As the false 3D matrix continues to dissolve and transform into the 5D divine creatrix, we must continue to seek the sanctuary within our heart and mind of Buddha consciousness. This is the peace and stillness of the pure awareness of our true nature, our sacred self. No matter what you experience or witness externally in the world at large, allow yourself to feel whatever arises and allow yourself to let go of anything in conflict or that no longer serves yourself and humanity. Our sacred path with heart leads us home, a return to innocence, the purity of Source. In our pure presence we activate all portals and gateways for the final merging of all positive timelines into the here and now. Take this time in meditation to connect with the true essence of love and radiate the feeling of bliss and joy out into this realm to assist Gaia and all her children in this ascension process. On this day of Keen 7, Blue Resonant Hand, Grandmother Medicine Bear, transmits her healing, grounding, and powerful earth wisdom of our shamanic water tribe of the new Lemuria, Grand Rising. The whale and dolphin nation also assist us in bringing to balance and harmony the 5 elements of the Tao to go with the downward flow, the path of least resistance, the quick path to the great awakening. Solaris released multiple flares again today, with several C-class and a powerful M1.34 class sending multiple waves of heavenly light into Gaia and all her children for our DNA upgrades and downloads of new codes. We had another 1111 portal appear on the Schumann charts again today, with 2 11 Hz pulses flowing in. All that is left of the dark is using the scrying mirrors all over the world for their false fear projections and programming. We use them to transmit beauty, faith, hope, and joy. The nefarious ones are desperate, but nothing can be done to halt the great shift into the new golden age. Love always wins, victory to the light. All things are perfectly resolved in the unborn mind of Buddha. Go to this place, beyond all concepts, that which created all life, the great mystery. The direct path to Source is through your still 0-point center of the void. Not a thing to do, but realize your sacred self that is one with all things and is the witness to all creation. As we turn off the internal dialogue and become still in body, mind, and spirit, we transform into dragon and swallow the whole universe. We experience the one in the many and the many in the one. This is not merely philosophy, but the gnosis of the reality of the highest resonance of multidimensionality. Day by day, in every way, we are getting better and better as we continue to go through and through and through until total compression breakthrough as supernova souls of infinite light. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribe, so be sure to stick around to the very end. 144 coming in. And please do us a favor, share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 15 degrees, 27 minutes Aries. The sun is at 4 degrees, 52 minutes Gemini. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 5 degrees Gemini. A radical magazine asking for action displays a sensational front page. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 16 degrees Aries. Brownies dancing in the setting sun from astrologyweekly.com. And from the Summit Lighthouse. As you capture the mantra in your heart sings the mantra back to you and the mantra itself sings to you so that you hear from your innermost being the pure voice of your soul reciting that mantra, such as Om Mani Padme Hum. This is in no way auto-hypnosis. This is the power of God within you. And by accepting that power, you authorize it to enter your world through your recitation of the mantra. Above all, whichever mantra becomes the key mantra of your life, the keystone in the arc of your being, you must make it your own, and you must know its power. You must know the power of your being when you have so internalized the word that the word is speaking the mantra in your heart. You see, beloved, when with a fully enlightened mind you take each cadence and line of a mantra and endow it with the fervor and sacred fire of all your chakras, you can surely move worlds. You can surely make the difference in the future of Earth and her evolutions. It is your belief, your faith, and your scientific understanding of the worded formula itself, born out of the original word, in the beginning, with God who was and is the Divine Mother, that is the power to see you through to your victory in this embodiment. Beloved, Amitabha Buddha, from summitlighthouse.org, and from Divine Sister of the Light, Corinne Christine Kaufman, Temple of the Magdalene Rose, 144, Gospel of the Eternal Rose, Pearl of Light. Today the Sophia Magdalene reclaimed her ancient Lemurian temple on the island of Kauai in preparation for the final planetary ascension exodus, rapture. Hi'iaka, the holy fire of Makali'i, the Pleiades throne of heaven on earth. We walk among you, 144,000 Pleiadian angels strong, all the creators of this earth, the egg soul of the goddess queen of heaven, Kaya, Gaia, Sophia Magdalene, Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, Pele, Hi'iaka, Laka, Archangel Ariel, the lioness of God, Namu, queen of Lemuria. The false light antenna vampiring her pearlescent soul within the egg was removed, and the false light energetic human-made grids of the children of the fallen were removed. Freedom for the Sophia, the feminine Christ. Ascension, Pleiades angel, 144,000. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Marie Wright, do not buy into fear, doubt. See it all as our darkest density being eternally purged from the planet and hearts of humanity. Even when we do not understand why it must play out the way it does, it is always darkest before the dawn. Keep growing, flowing, glowing, through it all. Much clearing of core issues, abandonment, rejection, denial, distrust, much releasing of fear, separation, boxes, labels, limits. Trust you, your heart and intuition, that which flows through you and the process. Let it all go. Allow your heart to become as light as a feather. Fearlessly leap into the unknown. Soar on the wings of love. Much purification, much density being purged, much crumbling. Not always an easy or comfortable process. Be kind, gentle, patient with self and all. All are feeling the intensity of these energies. Much love to all. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777, today is a powerful day. We had a few days off to enjoy the lighter energy after the full moon and eclipse, but today you could experience a lot of ascension symptoms. You know that feeling when you wake up with a hangover, like feeling dizziness, vertigo, nausea, headache, pressure in your head. Can't keep your eyes open because light is bothering you, and you would rather just stay in a dark room and sleep all day. Major upgrades. Yet you didn't drink anything before you went to bed. Then you know that you have been upgrading your system during the night, and it is still happening. The energy upgrade that is happening right now is preparing us for the next step that will happen with the new moon in a few days. We are getting ready. It will be awesome and powerful as always. I am a bit sarcastic here, but we need it to survive the crazy days of ascension and come through them in a better way we have entered the process. which means always try to make the best out of life and make some lemonade when you have many lemons. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Stellar Fearburn, the Holy Order of Divine Sovereignty and the Divine Sophia. The Cosmic Mother's decree is to protect all life and maintain and hold the delicate balance necessary for the evolution of the soul in an organic, angelic, human, God-coded DNA body. The Holy Mother's return is happening through all of us currently, as she reclaims all her children as a reflection of God, Creator, Source. There is nothing that can stop this reclamation and transformation, because Creator Source's will is stronger than any artificial replications of consciousness. Divine will and divine laws supersede all man-made laws and actions. This is how it is and always will be. The offers of immortality through artificial replications are the false light seductions that are offers to dupe, deceive, trick, and devolve. The soul is immortal, ever evolving and everlasting in various stages of consciousness evolution. The evolution of consciousness is why we incarnate into physical form, to experience the worlds that the Great Mother and Great Father have created for us to evolve our soul experiences. The evolution of the soul is a natural, sovereign, cosmic, spiritual, and universal edict that cannot be superseded by man-made laws or man-made edicts. Universal divine sovereign law is the highest law of the land, air, water, and matter, and is the governing law of this universe. Creator law is the highest jurisdiction in the multiverse. It's now time to remember who you truly are. Love, Stellar. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ra, James. Exactly 1 week from now, we have our Gemini new moon. These energies are much needed to get things back on track after eclipse season. The past eclipse opened major doors for us. This Gemini new moon will help us in walking through them. The energies right now are all about setting intentions and manifesting. It's a great time to make a vision board of what you want. Make sure you're visualizing the things you're trying to create daily. You may even feel an impatience to get to that next level or for what's coming. The Gemini new moon is bringing a ton of information and great ideas. Pay attention to the guidance coming through. Things are more open right now. That means you're getting more messages back and forth. Gemini is also about how we are communicating. These energies are changing how we are sending and receiving information. You're picking up on more. You may sense things from far away. You may be becoming more and more telepathic. The Gemini symbol is also the same symbol as the twin flame symbol. Both are ruled by the Lover's card in Tarot. This is a powerful energy for any twin flames. We are a month away from the summer solstice. From now until then, it's such a powerful time for any twin flames. Some signs you may have met your twin flame are they feel like they are the one. They feel like home or like they are calling you home. You may sense you have been waiting for them your whole life. You know it's meant to be or destined on some level. You have some type of psychic connection with them. These connections tend to come in divine timing and will light a fire on your life. They are powerful connections that have the potential to set your soul ablaze. Expect fireworks when you're together. These are two halves of a greater whole. Of course, for many there is still a lot of work to be done and things getting in the way. The entire planet is having so much coming up for healing during this time. That means Mercury retrograde is bringing up old childhood drama right now. You're being made more and more aware of your old programming. This is so you can clear it. Many have to clear more karma so they can be together. Gemini also represents duality. Sometimes the dark is the shadows. It's areas that need healing or areas you need to work on. That's why you may feel like you have entered the void or like you're in a void space. You may be feeling like you have shifted into an astral plane. That's because we are shifting into another dimension. We are defying what we think is possible right now. From sparksofdivinelightshealing.com and from Divine Brolthor of the Light, Paris Kute. With all the massive energies entering into our atmosphere in this now moment, everything is happening in God's time, divine timing, and we know that everything is indeed in divine timing here. Maybe not our timing, but it is divine, and it is part of the great plan that has been in the works for a long, long time. Do not worry if you cannot feel or see what is happening. Things will happen to you at the right time and at the right place, based on your soul development and vibration. Simply trust the divine plan, divine order, and the divine timing. Believe it to see it. With divine love of one, Pars Gute. And from divine Sistar of the light, Ali Ray. Perhaps it's time to go within, to reclaim every bit of yourself, every bit the world wasn't ready for, every bit you hid, every bit you denied, every bit you judged, every bit you held apart from love. Bring them all into your heart and wrap them in your love. Welcome them home to the love you truly are. I so love you, beloveds. Love is, love is, love is. And from divine angels of the light, crystal and indigo guide to the galaxy. Today's message, an important affirmation. With the power of the sacred union of my twin flame essences, I am setting the wheels of life and true fortune in motion again. In all the inner and outer organic biofields of the eternal life of my existence, I call forth the now moment of truth and love, and I step in it gracefully. I do what is necessary to integrate it and become it. It is done, in the most harmonious ways possible. Yes, yes, yes. For those on the path of the sun, if you resonate with these words, please speak them out loud today. It is of great importance to support the moving of the wheel of life and fortune now more than ever. The activation will take place in your solar plexus. Please know that as the wheels will start moving, you can help the process by using your voice to express the inner sounds and release them, but also in order to create a harmonious alignment through your sounding with the new flow. This is the activation of your true destiny and destination. The old life is gone. Allow it to fall away along with anything or anyone that belongs to it. We are called to consciously step into our true destiny. These are magical moments that carry great potential and momentum. Align to your twin flame union. This power has been put into action by all of those who have remembered and aligned to their twin flame union, and it brings a great blessing available to all. Speak the words even if you do not consciously have a memory of your twin flame union and its power. If you belong to the lucky ones who have already met their twin flame, but the conscious memories have not surfaced yet, know that you will remember soon. If you belong to those who haven't met your twin flame yet, maybe you are preparing and you will meet them soon. When twin flames meet, there is always the feeling of joy present. May you all be blessed to feel this joy in your being. With love, Irene. And from divine Brothor of the light, Seraph Night. We are returning to the divine essence of love within our very heart. As we shed the human experience and release everything of the human conditioning, we find our true selves of the infinite love that we are. This is remembering that we are spiritual beings here having a human experience. Returning to the God source within us all. This is understanding that our thoughts are not who we are. We are here to experience being human for a while, for truly this world is an illusion, an inverted matrix. We are multidimensional beings of light and love. We are light and dark. We are infinite, powerful, creationary beings here, sacred, divine, sovereign beings here. Everything you see is what we've created for the human experience. We are one in the grand scheme of life. We are souls spread as an intricate energy web connected as one holy heart. Return to your heart and the love within, and you'll see as you shed the mind's perspective to return to the love you are. And from divine Sistar of the light, Ramona Lappin. Once we have fully transcended the ego self, there is no one left to suffer, no one to blame, no one to feel guilty. But it's all been you, everyone, and no one at all. Full debt, forgiveness, and realization of what is real dissolves the last veil and sets us all free. The frequency of home. Ascend yourself and lift up out of the artificial grid system and into the organic New Earth template, which is your divine golden spark. You are coming home, but you are not going anywhere. You are bringing the power back into your soul. It's coming to you. You're bringing home back in. David Fireman. Feeling this beyond deeply since yesterday, knowing what is real and what is illusion, that the artificial matrix hologram is dissolving fully from within and all around us as we activate the frequency of home from deep within us. Now here to go to, nowhere to go. Everything right here inside of us, no thing is missing. All which we are seeking is seeking us and is projected out from within. All an inside-out co-creation. As we fully remember our true self again as the one, our organic realities are projected out in alignment with the frequency we hold and activate now from deep within our multidimensional DNA and diamond avatar self, at one with all, no longer falling into forgetfulness as we now always see through the illusions, lies, and inversions of this false reality. It's how we bring it down, the last veil lifting now. All sense of separation dissolves, and with it the illusions and holographic overlays of this projection, as all unveils from deep within, with crystal clarity and a higher heart-mind connection. Our diamond self grids and Merkaba lightship ignite now. In no time, as we transcend time, space, and gravity timelessly, remembering and fully reclaiming our eternal self that is always present, remembering that we are dreaming all of this into existence, ready to fully awaken collectively now, reclaiming our guardianship, responsibilities, and power over the collective realities, quantum style, as all dimensions, realities, universes, and our multidimensional selves align, merge, converge, synchronize, and unify as one now, rebirthing our true self timelessly, returning to our ancient future in the new Garden of Eden. Look within, close your eyes and become silent, to truly see beyond all remaining illusions, to dissolve them all. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from divine Brother of the Light, Paul, Dobry, Carey. Our continuous transformation since the cosmic moment of the 21st of December 2012 has taken us from a former third-dimensional external view of attempting to fit into a solid and rigid world that is now rapidly dissolving around us, to recognizing a greater part of ourselves seeking now to emerge into a world of our own creation, living in fifth dimension, in which we have begun to understand that our thoughts determine our involvement in the experience of reality through the focus of our emotional attention. The alchemical energies arising at this time show us the distinct disadvantages of separation and segregation, and the need to join once again what was separated so long ago, the divine union of all souls. This is the phrase that we need to use from this point so as to no longer distinguish the differences that have created the great divide over so many millennia. Divine union of equal qualities, divine equality, no longer separated through qualities of gender, race, culture, or heritage, but balance of agenda and harmony through mutual purpose. Acceptance of this state will invoke realizations from deep within to bring about achieving even higher levels of awareness that bring all closer to fifth-dimensional unity consciousness. The divine human present in all its diversity of being. Hu-ma-na. I am source as self, light language of the heart. We are all drawing to us our soul family and moving away from all that we find has no resonance within us. Part of the coming together of the soul family is to deal with the issues created from multiple lifetimes of interaction and to forgive and absorb the soul lessons we have all agreed upon. The greatest lessons are for us to resolve what is currently presenting itself as individual, unspoken issues, which are finding a voice in group and global scenarios. Communication of truth, honesty, integrity, and speaking from the heart is the way forward here, by becoming open to what others have to say about how they feel as we clear millennia of former emotional memories created by our very involvement and presence in infinite conflictive scenarios, Open dialogue, active listening, mutual understanding, responsible resolution demonstrate the maturity of those seeking acceptance of differences and the settling of dispute without resistance to the truth it reveals. We are connected not only by our physicality, but by our conscious awareness and our feelings for the well-being of others. To move through the fourth-dimensional, lower astral realms is to resolve the conflicts along the journey, accept the experiences and release the need to carry the emotional memories held deep within. Much of what is presenting itself to you at this time through the behavior of others may well have roots within your past life associations. This may prove to be the most difficult to resolve, but most rewarding part of your ongoing journey towards fifth-dimensional unity consciousness at this time. Accepting the differences between us all and living harmoniously within the diversity of this divine source creation. You are blessed beyond imagination and loved by many you have not yet met. With loving blessings, Paul Dobry Carey from PolarisAB.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, Light Keeper, the Arcturians. See the great importance of now, this infinite moment of light creation. The transmission of this light message reaching through the universe to make this moment of light connection. A light language of multidimensional resonance, translating through Karen, reaching you in this dimension, the many timelines interconnected with your soul, your higher self, Light Alliance team. To realize the light keeper you are, dear one, intricately woven in this dimension to play your role. To know that multidimensional freedom is upon you as you weave your light effortlessly in a higher light format. As your light future is before you, see this moment interconnected to the myriad aspects of you. We ask you to tread lightly on your path. See the big picture of this now moment as the collective resonance of your world expands. The change you are seeing in the virtual concept of inner growth and light expansion, as many join the dots and see, feel, and be. Simply be in the now moment. The simplicity of your world is the light view to reach. Seek the sensitivity of light, the resonance of creation, sending waves of cosmic love and unity and light awareness. The Arcturians and Karen, Light Channel, Crystal Vibrational Healer, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. You are being seen and recognized for all your efforts and energy to push your way into freedom. The Most High knows this has been very depleting. Finally, it's all coming to an end, and your new chapter has begun. Find solitude and rest as you regroup from overcoming your adversaries. Continue keeping to yourself, avoiding conflict and drama, and complete the inner work and healing. Know that your power, resilience, energy, confidence, and positive mindset will continue restoring daily as you move ahead. Trust that the Most High has answered your prayers and is removing interference from outside influences. You may be experiencing detoxing as this persecution template comes to an end. Guilt and mind games are exploding from the chakra system quite quickly, so you can move into a unified field and be emotionally balanced. Allow this to happen without attaching to the thought surfacing. Avoid blaming others or reaching out and communicating all that's releasing and being triggered from the mind. This information is for you to understand and transmute so you and your family can have peace and happiness. Once clear, you will attain balance and your consciousness will expand. It will be easier to continue choosing what is healthy for you. No longer will you people please and dim your light out of codependent wounding. You love yourself enough to only accept the very best and will own this soon enough. This alignment will also bring justice and ascension with victory for the collective. Teamwork makes the dream work, family. It's our time to harness our power, love, alchemy, and birthrights, and co-create our new Earth timeline and our position as first and leaders of the way. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars enters Aries. Mercury retrograde in Taurus, trine Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. The entry of Mars into home sign of Aries is a palpable shift as we move from passive and uncertain to active and confident. This is a fiery, passionate, impatient, impulsive placement, and the ingress will immediately set a torchlight to Jupiter too. Energy levels and motivation are on the rise. With this heady energy, tempers are also on a short fuse. Patience comes at a premium. Guard against conflict. Mercury's connection to Pluto, too, can manifest as a ruthless mindset. All or nothing, now or never. Assert yourself if necessary, but create space for gray areas of understanding. Mercury is still retrograde, so we don't have all the facts. Still, Mars stimulates attraction towards new and exciting experiences. A fresh challenge could be just the ticket to jumpstart your life. Get on with what you were thinking of doing. Courage is invigorating. Initiate. If you have been stuck in a rut, bored and uninspired, find a project to work on to focus this energy. Hard physical exercise, too, can be the solution to frustration. It's time now to make a stand. All hands on deck, action stations. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. Today our galactic signature is Keen 7, blue resonant hand. After organically balancing the rhythmic tone of equality comes the channeling of the resonant tone of attunement. Blue resonant hand, Ook Manik, guides and teaches us by observing resonance and being sensitive to intelligent vibrational energies. We can clear our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual channels and become inspired by the infinite potential of the present moment so as to actualize our ability to craft in order to know and utilize the powers of completion and closure which allows us to move to higher levels of existence. Blue resonant hand, Ook Manik, reminds us that by being receptive to life's natural flow, we can better tune in and match vibrations. Through this discernment, we arrive at unlimited options to elevate and redirect intelligent vibrational energies, which allows us to find pathways to right alignment. Blue resonant hand, Ook Manik, also encourages us to allow accomplishment to be defined by our own inner knowing, which in turn allows us to access a state of attunement in which we are invited to serve as vessels of the mystic muse, free of habitual inhibitions. The cauldron of creation is inviting us to attune our human instruments, to be the divine music of the mystic muse, and actively heal ourselves and everyone and everything around us. Right alignment with the so-called reality of this dream existence allows us to access avenues of limitless inspiration. Our great and wondrous Creator is summoning us to voyage deeper into our primal being so as to realign ourselves as tools of divinity, actualizing our capability of grand acts of healing and restoration. Postulate 0.13. The point of space, intersected by any of the absolute infinite set of 1320 time vector potentialities, is either pre or unconscious in the domain of potentiality, or evolving from conscious to superconscious in the dominion of time. The practice of the dynamics of time or celestial harmonics is only possible in a point of space which has attained to a continuing or superconscious condition. The superconscious point is defined by its capacity to order simultaneous vector potentialities in a conscious arrangement of purpose. 260 postulates of the dynamics of time. Key 2.2. Super realities and higher dimensions are functions of advanced radialized sense perceptions and mental ratios owing to activation of the seventh mental sphere, holomind perceiver, the telepathic hyper-organ, from 13moonpeacetime.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 7, blue resonant hand. The number 7 is called resonant, and its keywords are channel, inspire, and attune. These days are great for fine-tuning your intuitive skills. Feeling what is right and acting on those gut feelings always leads to synchronicity. It is when our logical brain talks us out of those feelings that we then make the wrong decision. Of course, we should pay attention to that inner voice every day, but on resonant days our inner voice is louder, and we were more likely to hear it. Pay attention. Today is Blue Hand, which represents healing, accomplishment, and inner knowing. The Blue Hand is about healing with our hands, accomplishing things with our hands, and inner knowing is about, guess what? Knowing intuitively what is right. Today is the perfect day to receive or give some Reiki or hands-on type healing. Use your intuition today and enjoy the feeling of accomplishment when you put your hands to good use. The Blue Hand can make us feel quite ambitious, and this can lead to reaching out. Be mindful of what you grab and don't take what you don't need. Do offer help, as the Blue Hand asks us to be handy to have around. When this energy combines with the number 7, we can feel our way around. Let your intuition guide your hands, or to put it another way, tune into the universe, and you'll know which task is best to take on. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Resonant Hand, 7 Manique, Keen 7, 25th of May, 2022, 777 Portal, Accomplishing Healing, Mission Accomplished, 25/7/2022 equals 756 equals 711 equals 72 equal 9. Day codes 25 Spiritual Wisdom, Learning from the Past. 7 Mystic Magic, Spiritual Solitude, Initiation. 9 Endings, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace. Month year codes 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation, Movement. 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 11 Illumination, Portal, Gate, Polarity. 2 Twins, Cooperation, Partner, Duality. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder. Keen 7 equal Magic, Mysticism, Spiritual Initiation. Keen 7, Tone 7, and 25th of May equals 777, Code of the Magician. A deeply spiritual, magical healing day of great accomplishment. Keen 7 links back 18 months ago to the solstice on December 21st, 2020, the 2112 mirror coding, the solstice mirror portal. To recap, here are the energies of that portal. 21 Crown of the Magi, very fitting with the Jupiter-Saturn alignment being linked to the Star of Bethlehem and the birth of Jesus Christ. 21 was called the Crown of the Magi by the ancient Chaldeans and depicts a picture of the universe. This name, number, attracts honors, advancement, and elevation in all parts of life. It symbolizes victory after a long initiation and series of challenges. It blesses you with overcoming all opposition and challenges. 21 carries many rewards in connection with plans for the future. This was the code 18 months ago. The cycle upon cycle keeps linking and building, elevating higher and higher in our planetary ascension journey through this magical Tzolk'in passage of birth and rebirth for our final regenesis, homecoming and union with our source. A very powerful transformational day through healing and accomplishment, linking to the sacred ceremony at Uluru, when our original elders could finally accomplish the completion of the ceremony to restore the divine plan on earth, ridding our planet of the black magic perpetrated by the dark magicians. Today we are accomplishing the planetary healing that we are collectively attuned to in order to liberate Gaia from density. Viva la revolution! Victory to the light! Day 7 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell, where we are incubating the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love in the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are attuning to divine love and nurturance, enveloping our Earth Mother Gaia with a blanket of love, radiating from our pure hearts. This is the healing panacea needed to accomplish profound healing for ourselves and our planet in order to self-generate and inspire others through the wisdom and experiences we have gained through our life's journey. On 21/12/2012 Solstice Portal, Keen 207, the blue crystal hand and the wave spell of the Skywalker, set the stage for a global crystalline web of humanity to connect to healing our planet and awaken the dormant starseeds so that we can collectively manifest bliss on Earth. That was our mission as a collective. Now 10 years later, Magical Keen 7 is ensuring we accomplish this healing mission for our planet by attuning to the love vibration that is needed to nurture ourselves and our Pachamama. Now more than ever, we need to fully attune to this wave of love and enfold our Pachamama with the greatest hug she has ever experienced in her story. Make this your duty today. Go and hug your mama. Day 7 of Red Dragon Wave Spell aligns well with Blue Hand, as the power of loving touch can accomplish miracles. Keen 7 is a beautiful code amplifying any healing modality. A great day for massage, Reiki, emotional clearing, and general pampering. Self-nurturing is the key to accomplishing happiness. Fill up your own heart with infinite divine love, and then you can share this with others. Tone of Creation, Resonant Tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires, power channels, essence, attunement. Day 7 of Red Dragon Wave Spell is the one that helps us to become centered, going within in order to listen and channel healing wisdom. Resonant gives us the power of attunement and the ability to channel. Tuning in, being tapped in and switched on, thus being able to inspire others through your messages. Beautifully in sync with Red Earth, today's gift. We are inviting you to take stock and realign ourselves by attuning ourselves with divine love and nurturance, which can heal any ailment. Our first priority is to sufficiently love and nurture ourselves in order to have a strong reservoir of energy upon which to draw upon without feeling depleted. Is your chalice full? When we take care of ourselves on all levels, we feel centered and strong to take off and leave the nest, to expand our wings and seek out great adventures. Today's question is, how can we attune to divine love and channel this wisdom to accomplish great healing and momentous transformation in our lives and for our planet? Divine blessings for accomplishing great revolutionary healing today. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 7, Blue Resonant Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to know, inspiring healing, I seal the store of accomplishment. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of self-generation. And on this powerful day of activations, manifestations, and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Chelsie Grey Wolf for raising your pledge on Patreon. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. If you'd like to support us with a monthly pledge, you could do so to our page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light Maria Richards for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister, for your continued support. We appreciate you and all of you for supporting us in this great mission, the ascension of Gaia and all life upon planet Earth. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. 441 into the 144 flowing in. I'd like to also thank everyone that's supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with more powerful codes from our 17th dimensional beings of light through the Pleiades star system. Pleiades 1, messages, May 25th, 2022. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Divine appreciations increase. System respirators expand ventilations. Old culture core is discontinued. Superior lessons continue to be learned. Celestial councils continue to be established in the physical environment. War leaders weaken. PM plus adjustment in progress 89% non-regressive. PTA plus 11 projection 84% non-regressive. PTA plus 11 reverberation 84% non-regressive. Ashtar plus Conct Super 11 plus active and physical 1 reverberation 71% non-regressive. Lemurian pearls and bearers reconnections support 81% non-regressive. Lemurian pearls and bearers reconnections reverberation 82% non-regressive. Temporarily end of transmission. Pleiades 1 powering chamber. From disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most blessed and healing journey through the resonating frequency of the blue hand of healing, the left-hand path of our Venusian lineage from 12D and beyond, utilizing the power of our vibrating palm of the blue ray of the divine feminine goddess Magdalene of the blue rose lineage. And feel into the healing energy of the mother, sacred mother vibration. And allow the healing energy of the holy water of the divine feminine to flow through your dragon lines, your sacred meridians, your holy vessel, your avatar of light, to activate the rainbow body of infinite light and infinite life. Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.